what's up? It's everything. Track back at it again. Now, I know I haven't seen y'all in a while when it comes to these little outdoor practice vlogs. I've just been kind of busy, and it's just a hassle carrying my camera equipment with me to track. And trust me, I've been running, but I just haven't been showing my vlogs. But I'm finna start doing that again. And I got unfortunate news. I won't be running my last indoor meet at LSU Invitational. So ran only 2 indoor meets, 260 meters. The first one was a 762, and the second one was a 674. Wasn't really proud of that one. I messed up. My blocks wasn't situated right. I just coming off a 3-hour drive and then going straight to that race, it just wasn't me. I mean, that was my first. The second one was my first actual indoor. The first indoor meet wasn't a real indoor meet. It was outside. And sorry if my nose sniffles. I do have the sniffles right now. But check this out though. I want to remind y'all, if you're new to the channel, I am a new 100 meter runner. This is me practicing doing my 30 meters, just warming up. You got a 406 30 meters. And I am at an official track. I'm at my school, USM, so there's like little tabs on the side. So it is 30 meters for the ones that's new. And like I said, for the ones that don't remember, on December 30th, I did an 800 meter test, which I did today again. But December 30th of 2022, my 80 meters, I did 2 of them. The first one was a 1041, and the second one was a 1032. Now I know what you're saying. Just as everything track, that's slow. That's a 12 second 100 meters. And you be right. As a brand new 100 meter runner, I had to pick up the pace quick to, practice for the 100 meter. So I had to pick up quick. I had to do all these practices. I was practicing well before December 30th. It's just, I had to build up that speed. That was my second 30 meter right there, 397. I had to build up the speed. I had to lose a lot of weight. Even right now, I think I'm at 204, but that was like a lot of muscle more. It's like way more muscle than it is fat, which is good. My stomach's definitely slimmed the heck of a lot down. So I got another 30, just warming up. By the way, that 397 30 meter, I actually slipped. I don't know if you can tell. You can run it back and do slow-mo if you want to, but I actually slipped out the blocks that time, and I ran faster than the first one. The first one was just a little, But here's my third one. But yeah, I'm done with the indoor meet. And even though y'all haven't been seeing me practice, the two important things I've been working on is like the past 2 months specifically that I wasn't working on from September to December. I was really working on just getting faster. But this time, since January, I'm working on my start and speed reserve specifically. And it's definitely paid off. You're going to see an 80 meters like real quick. It definitely paid off because I'm actually like surprised. Here goes my last and final 30 meter. It was a little slower. It was a 406. It was a 402. But yeah, so we're finna get to the 80 meters now. And before we start, or before you see it, there's one thing I have noticed since I've been doing like 150s and 180s and 200s and 210s. When I run now, I'm not tired anymore. Like, I'm not as tired. For example, when I run 100 meters now, I'm not as tired as I was 3 months ago when I did 180 meters. My legs were more dead. I didn't feel like running another one. But now I feel more free. But here we go with the 80 meters. Now, I will say, before we start, these 80 meters were in a standing position. It wasn't in a block position. But this makes it even more, clear to me that I have got faster because you actually start slower. At least for me, I actually start slower in standing position than block position, at least now. I think for most people, it's the same way as well. You start faster in the block position. So here we go with the first 80 meters. I'm using the Block Start app. That's why I was like that. So here we go. And I can tell off the rip, I'm definitely a whole lot faster. But this 80 meters, see what we get. I'm coming in. Boom. A 965. You can time it yourself if you want to. I'm always free. I'm always a free thinker, you know. I think you should time it yourself because there's no way I went from 1041 to 965 in 2 months, but I did. And next time I do this, I'm gonna do it with blocks, just to further put a statement on it, you know. Because last season I only ran 300 meters, and I went from 1233 to 1227 to 1207. And this year, I don't see why. Like with all the evidence that I've been doing, like I've been showing, and all the evidence that's coming to my hand, I don't see why I shouldn't be in 11s this year. Like I'm obviously running 11-second practices, so we're going to see it on. My first track meet is March 4th, Mississippi College season openers in Jackson. This is the second one right here. See if we come in a little bit slower. Still 977, whole lot faster than December 30th, where my second was at 1032. So I'm very glad the result was going from a 1041 at 1032 2 months ago to a 965, 977. That lets me know that I'm in the 11 seconds now for the 100 meters. But with that being said, I hope y'all liked the video. My first track meet is March 4th at Mississippi College. I'll see y'all then. Peace.